Namaste, Jay Bharat. The Russian President Vladimir Putin is coming to Bharat. For us, it is nothing special in the sense that's normal. Bharat and Russia has a track record of excellent, transparent relations. Mark this word, transparent relations. And for us, it is normal for Vladimir Putin to come to Bharat and Prime Minister Modi to go to Russia because they have nothing to hide. They're transparent relations for mutual benefit, welfare for the people of both the nations. We have to be together not because we just want to be together, but we are compelled to be together because the forces, the bullies in the world, the hegemony of the Western world, particularly the white, that's what NATO is. We are compelled to be together. Otherwise, they bully the entire world and take everyone for a ride. But in this process, when President Putin comes to Bharat, why Pakistan is crying? That's one thing. Can't understand. They have got very strange kind of reporting coming from Pakistan. I'm talking about the social media that I happen to see. Very strange kind of articles are coming out in Pakistan. People write, and very strange kind. Someone, don't want to take the name, was telling that uh, Prime Minister Modi is welcoming Vladimir Putin with whose permission? With who permitted him to host Vladimir Putin in Bharat? He's talking, he's writing as he's talking about the Prime Minister of Pakistan. See, Bharat, his implication is that it's unpleasant to America when President Putin comes to Bharat, and why should Bharat take the risk of the unpleasantness of America? My dear Pakistani, I'll tell you just one thing. It's good to be a friend of America, but you will ruin. And it's again not good to be America's enemy, but still you will ruin. Either in friendship of America or enmity of America, you are going to lose only. They are not going to respect you. They are just going to use you in either way. And these people are never transparent in history. So, what difference it makes to Bharat? Whether it is, first of all, the question does not arise in our minds to discuss with America the visit of Vladimir Putin. That's ridiculous if you have not understood the track record of Bharat, especially with the new kind of tariff Olympics. This tariffs Olympics with America was doing, I call it as tariff Olympics, 100 meters race, 200, 300, 400, whatever. So, this tariff race was going on. We just stood by. Actually, that's very serious. Such kind of tariff imposition on Bharat could have ruined to a large extent our economy. It's only because of the vision, planning, understanding, and reactory reactions to this that made us stand and face it. Not just to stand and face it, but we have survived it. We were capable. Our leadership was wise enough to find alternatives. They had the abilities and capacities and thoughtfulness to find substitutions to this. We were not just depending on one. Yeah, we had difficulties. We would have had more difficulties. But just in that process, this America's forced Bharat to become Atmanirbhar, more Atmanirbhar. We wanted to be Atmanirbhar always, more Atmanirbhar, more self-reliant. So we could stand on our feet, and then we've made now 8.2 GDP growth. Nobody expected in the entire world, and Pakistan can't believe it. And this Tarad is telling it can't be 8.2, it should be 2.8, impossible according to his mind. That's all right. That's all right. So Putin comes to Bharat, and Russia, Pakistan is getting bugged. I don't understand what is their problem. Their problem, of course, should be this. They have separated themselves from Bharat. I would say they have separated themselves from Bharat. We did not ask them to go. It is the Muslims of those days in 1857, before, right after 1857 till 1947. It's the some Muslim organizations functioning within Bharat, and people like, names are there. This what's his name? Jamaluddin Afghani, who's not an Afghani, he's a Persian otherwise, and Syed Ahmad Khan, and many such people. Long list of people. They wanted to say that we can't live with the Hindus. Fine. Their grandfathers and ancestors were Hindus. That they conveniently forget. For Pakistan, convenience is criterion. So they could live it. Then after they become Muslims, some people, a section of Muslims would start telling that it is impossible for us to live with the Hindus. They wanted to separate, so they went separated. They themselves went away from Bharat, and then they made a semblance of mistake. Different people, they just put together and called it as Pakistan. Just by calling it as Pakistan, it doesn't become Paki at all. And now, then from that day onwards, they were continuously comparing themselves with Bharat. That was unnecessary, unwarranted, and stupid. And they continuously compare themselves with Bharat, and continuously acted in the belief that Bharat is like them. Not they are like us. Bharat is like them. And this thing goes on. So they get bugged when somebody comes here. Why should it happen? Why should it happen? They fail to understand. That's because you wrongly identify yourselves with us. We are now entirely different because of your getting away from us. You've lost the culture of Bharat. A couple of generations went away and you've completely lost. You don't even understand the Bharatiya Sanskriti of coexistence. That's in Rigveda, which you have abandoned willfully, wantingly. At least your generations. It's obviously a fact that though your ancestors must have converted out of fear of death, they were asked to choose between sunnat and death. Both they were cutting. So, but these people have chosen to be among that and happy with that and continuously lamenting and chanting those things. So it's your fault and stop comparing. Why are you getting upset when uh, President Putin comes to Bharat? Why are you getting upset? Because you're getting scared. The insecurity has been built in your blood, like intravenous medicine. It's in your blood. You can't help it. You have to live with that. So stop crying. But continue crying if you should. Makes no difference to us. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.